Testing. There we go. We're back.
It is impossible to keep a garment clean down here.
You'll find it all the harder once we're off on the march.
If you think I'm walking all the way to Baldur's Gate without a litter,
Row, row,
you
row,
don't know
row.
me at all.
Row, row,
Oh,
row.
of course. Perhaps.
Okay. My group. My good old boys. Let's go to camp. Is there like a crack or something around here I can go in? Bit of a question, isn't it? But I thought there might be. No. Is it down here? No. Gotta dismiss potions. Gotta clean myself too. All bloody and dirty.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Thou
All bloody and dirty. You can go too, you little stale bread. He's still here doing cells.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land. Take care now.
Take care now.
See if there's anything you
Is there anything
need.
I actually want
We
to buy
don't
from
know when
her?
the next
I know there
blow
used to
might
be
land.
about that. And those. And there's some scrolls, which I strongly consider. But there's so much money. Definitely want that. Just so damn much.
Or I'm a dead man walking.
Walking. Alright. Send him back to camp. Campa. Gather up Lizella.
Greeting.
Join me,
It
why
is
don't
done.
ya? And then we're gonna have to do some leveling up. All get together here. Let's do a soaping. Eat some soap. Everybody can eat some soap in case you're all dirty. Don't know if you're all dirty or not. Namoli was dirty. So noir. So yeah, what were we doing? Leveling up, aren't we? Leveling up. Let's all go like this and see where we end up. Cool. This is where I wanted to end up. I'm happy with this, I think. Aren't I? Go in there, go upstairs. Yeah, fuck it. We're all here too? Will's here? No? Shit, Will's not here. He's not coming with. So I still don't understand how the mechanics of that work. Like, where the fuck is he? Why is he not with us? It's over in Last Light. He's gonna have to walk here manually, isn't he?
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Shit's sake, man. Oh, I got that. Fuck it. Alright. Well, he could just go in through the front. Fuck it. Hello? We have arrived. We've arrived.
Plenty of supplies if you're running low, troop.
Thank you.
In her name.
Yes. Exactly. Doors are wide open for us. Alright. Beautiful. So let's attach Shadowy H to NEM and Lae'zel. And let's go ahead and enter through the jail.
To be kinder, to the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true soul.
Let's not do anything down here, though.
The absolute.
So Will's out here. Let's go meet him.
And what's to say they couldn't be us? They say the general.
Look who's here. Pretty cool game. We met up. We've met up. Hello. All together again for the very first time.
To think absolute grace is such a creature.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Even those we once called monsters. So, let's do a shopping spree.
If you have coin, then show it.
Your tone is asking for a beating.
Ah! Bark, bark, like a warg pup you are. The Absolute needs warriors for her crusade. But I see only weaklings in this place.
You want a warrior? Here I am.
Prove it! Who's singing your name?
Nobody sings my name. I don't leave any Whitney else's. You'll be shrieking my name if you keep asking inane questions. Draw Ragslin isn't. I ripped him and his camp apart. The bastards who took my eye aren't singing. They're screaming in the hells. Don't know if that's true. Must be. 4 and 3. 4 and 3. 4 and 3. 4 and 3. So it's just our choice. Let's go with the bastards who took my eye. What would Will say? He would say number 1. Well, not number 1, but, oh yeah, we get friends, guidance. Let's not do this, because that'll get us in trouble, I think. $36.
Say no more. An eye's a hard thing to lose, worth a chorus of blood and bone. Want anything from my stash? You pay
Fuck yes.
less than the rest.
I had a feeling that was going to happen. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Got 1,500 gold. Got soul coins. Oh yeah, I remember buying those for, my goodness. Inspiration all up our ass. I remember buying these for, Carleg. Let's buy these. Both of them. I feel like I have a million of these arrow of transportations. Big Boy's Chew Toy. It's a quarterstaff. Grow in size to become stronger. You gain advantage on ability checks and saving throws. I see. 10 turns. 10 turns and a long rest. Not very good item. When you can get bigger with the Titan potions and stuff. Sentinel weapon. Gain +1 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. That's good. Just by holding it. Android reflexes. When you make an attack roll as a reaction, you make it with advantage. This is a good item. Two-handed. It's good for her. Same damage. Does force damage instead of lightning. And a little less, actually. Oh, but she would lose her shield. Shoot. Is this considered a polearm? Is a halberd a polearm? I think it is, but... Okay, it is a polearm. I'm gonna buy it regardless. And then Amali can have it. Or, you know, Lizelle. Look at that. 100 attitude.
Slaughter well, true soul.
Damn, I want to
The
keep this guy
absolute
around now.
war drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve?
He's very happy with us. When the wielder attacks with advantage, the attacks inflict bleeding. Oh, this is when I make Will a heavy armor user, I think. Where is it? It was called Dwarven armor. Why doesn't he have it? This might actually be a good helmet for him. While only holding one weapon in your main hand and nothing in your free hand, you gain +2 to bonus. Okay. Heightened awareness. Gain a +3 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. That's good. He wants to use that. Him? Shield bash. Blazing retaliation. Oh yeah, she can duck behind her shield. We'll buy it in case. But yeah, how do we get access to the dwarf heavy armor? It's upsetting.
The absolute war drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve? Slaughter well.
Frig.
I never thought I'd make it.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute grace is such a creature as that.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them. Get moving, will you?
Maybe it's after we bring Karlach to him.
True soul business, not for us.
How do we find out about that?
Disciples realm inside the ending of play.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened.
I had a pretty good view of the slaughter. I would hardly call the goblins their innocents.
They were a little more frothing at the mouth than faithful, true enough. Here, though, look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together, and quite a fool who draw their ire. Hmm?
This is cool. Last time I didn't have this. Indeed. Can I see your wares? You seem almost concerned with my safety. Drop the act. What are you actually doing here? You were rather quick to find your faith.
All who pass through here find their way to the Absolute, one way or another.
Chose
How
that one because I didn't know
painful
what it
the path
meant.
is, well, that's up to them. But look at me preaching, and when I'm only here to serve. Anything to trade, true soul?
Guess we're not getting a discount from her. Look at all this stuff. Looks like I could easily drop 2,000 gold here. Maybe she's the one who has the armor I'm looking for. I think it is Dwarven Splint Mail. Buy those. When the wearer deals thunder damage to a reverberating creature, it becomes dazed. This one is a venom spell. I'll use only once per long rest. Point your ringed finger at a target to make it vulnerable to poison. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Medium armor. What's this? Once per long rest, recite your oath to gain one. Oh. She could just put that on and take it back off again to get her charges back. So that'll be something probably we need to buy. But it's quite a bit of money there. Look at that, jump distance is increased. Crazy. So we want that too. Vicious dragon breath enemies have a disadvantage on saving throws against your dragonborn breath weapon. Maybe that's all we need for now.
An honor. Check those crates.
Look at that. It's green too, matches her. Cool. Yeah, there's a polearm one, which I've never considered. When attacking with a glaive, halberd, quarterstaff, or spear, you can use a bonus action to attack with the butt of your weapon. You can also make an opportunity attack when a target comes close within range. But is this... I heard this was bugged, so let me check if it's still bugged. Maybe they fixed it. BG3 is polearm master fixed. Still bugged 5 months ago. Looks like it's still bugged. What a shame. Wait. To tell, honestly. Still broken. The PAM and Sentry combo still lets people within 10 feet, from what I can tell, so they can still attack you. And although the plus to hit now is based off your highest stat, the damage is still only dex based. It kind of sounds like I can't take this because it's broken. Let's take Savage Attacker for her. Oh, look at this. Shit. I didn't know she was permanently debuffed. What the fuck? Wonder if she's got a... What is this considered? I don't think a halberd is considered a great weapon. It doesn't seem. Savage Attacker it is. And you want to learn a spell? You want to learn a spell as well? About Misty Step. I mean, she's got 2 Misty Steps, which is okay. It's a good thing, actually. Shadowheart needs a... Maybe she'll... Does she get her health repaired when you level? Is this the first time ever choosing defeat for her or something? Replace spell. Maybe not. Oh, I must have just given him ability improvement last time. Wow, I can't believe Lae'zel is all debuffed like that. That sucks. It's because I kept saving all those fucking, or losing all those saving rolls.
Threads in her design.
Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in Desarin Valley. And the dreams came.
Alright, so she did not get a free heal. Good to know. She should drink this. That was good. And you should drink this. That was good. Just fine. Just fine. Might as well just kill everybody in here now. Just joking.
Not all of us survived the shadows to stand here. My wife, my sons, they were unworthy.
Back of the line. Out.
You're one of her blessed, aren't you? The Abstain.
The Abstain.
played with me while we were...
I'm not worthy. I left them to work. Bunch of the others were rounded up in the main hall a while ago. They ain't come back.
Heard a rumour some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in some grove. Whoever it was, better pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
Oh.
Wouldn't head into the main hall if I were you. Cyril and Kefric are working on some poor worm. I'm checking again.
You and land us on the hook in there with them.
Alright, let's check this out.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Right. We can get up there by going here.
What's that?
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
Determine what it is. Just.
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid.
Let's have her get up there. So she can cast guidance.
Leave the bloody true souls to their business.
And what's to say they couldn't be us?
And what about them who hang around this door like a bad smell?
Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now.
Might be worth taking the strength option. It really is. Tear your arm out of the tentacle's grip.
With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats. The tentacle pulses within the wall. There is no hesitation this time. The tendrils tighten. The presence is no longer approaching you, but encircling you, observing you.
Aberration! Why? What? Who are you?
Uh-oh. You first.
I am. We are.
A pause, as if it struggles to compress its vast being down into terms you can understand.
This is the voice they have given me. To better speak to your kind without breaking you. I was once a servant of the grand design. Now I'm a slave to theirs. But you are the flaw in their design. The single thread that could unravel everything they've planned.
Who are they? What do you mean I'm the flaw? Show yourself. What are you really? I don't care about any design. I just want to be free of the tadpole. Who are they?
They name themselves chosen. But they are slavers. They will use me to bind this world. But I cannot bind you. You must come to me so I can become myself again.
I don't remember any of this.
The grip on you tightens. A desperate, drowning thing that pulls you down with it.
Come,
Enough! Break off from that thing!
So cool that she's there. Three, 5, and 1. Submit and become. Wow. Yeah, it's cool that Shadowheart's there. Oh, difficulty class of 0. I think I critically failed, and then it gave me a success instead.
You're free. The Absolute must be keen to meet us.
I want to see her.
It nearly had you.
The reaction failed. We can pour it off as a luck potion.
Damn thing in there. Why? Because you're not meant to. It's true soul business, not for us.
I've got a dislocated shoulder.
The sound of flesh echoes from further away.
You know who I haven't seen? Zevlor.
Mind my step.
Let's see if Karlak has anything to talk about. She doesn't. What if we bring her with us to that bugbear?
Hey, soldier. Looks like your troops all trooped up.
We'll level her up too.
Just a pinch of
Nope, not that way.
You want to land us on the hook in there with them?
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlak, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Enough. I want to trade, not chat. What did this person want with Karlak?
She came dressed as a novice. Gave me 3 soul coins. Said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for your friend, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
Let's have them.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not?
Fine.
She was born.
I'm not gonna listen to these.
Thanks, I guess.
Next coin, please.
He should have known. That's all.
That's all.
Well, thanks, Flo.
You got 3 soul. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
So that wasn't it.
Better hope you can handle what I...
I remember. Oh, I don't remember, but I looked it up. Yeah, I gotta go talk to this, the orc woman.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think absolute grace is such a creature as that.
The absolute war drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve?
There was something else I was considering getting here. Oh, wow. Shit. Well, that sucks.
Slaughter!
Stay with me while we wait.
She must be the one with the item for Karlak.
Ever at your
I don't remember what it
service.
was, but something I was going to consider for Karlag. How did she get that? Didn't have that earlier, did she? In this? When did she get all these things? A hand crossbow. Really? Nobody's even proficient with the damn thing? I don't see it.
The Absolute's war drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve?
Jeez, I don't know. Seems to be gone, whatever it was.
Slaughter!
It's probably at the camp.
I wouldn't have if not for the...
Probably bought it already and it's at the camp. I mean, if it isn't, I have no fucking idea. There it is. It's got a lot of sword options. Pick her up? Is that why I'm here? No, pick him up, please.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Well, obviously I would.
Where do you help me detect those crates?
I was a farrier.
We got a ton of those now, that's for sure.
Brothers.
I was gonna say, oh, I can level up potions. And then I just remembered. This is the first one I did.
Many hearts, one soul.
I hate his
Many
outfit.
thoughts, one mind.
It's just his appearance, right? Doesn't toggle his effects or anything.
I never thought I'd make it.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute grace of such a creature as that.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Alright, let's go see the girl who makes potions over here.
Araj Oblodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
I'm listening.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
What kind of potion is this? What do we do with the
Research,
blood?
naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for... No idea. We can learn exactly what that means together. Just a little... There we are. Although perhaps there's one more thing. He's a vampire, no?
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
He does what I tell him, if that's what you mean. We travel together, that's all. Or I say, he's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
He said no, there's nothing more to discuss. I'm surprised, Asarian. I thought you'd jump at a chance like this.
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this?
No.
Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
Gross. There's nothing short of foul. One moment. What's wrong with her blood? A potion that's powerful. Do what you want.
All right. Thank you. It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very disappointing.
Thank you. I appreciated that.
You're welcome.
The reaction failed. Welcome back, true soul.
Potion for true soul
With one
blood,
drop,
please.
I can brew a rather potent potion. There.
Everybody get their blood. Their blood potion.
Should you be interested, with one drop, I can brew. There. Should you be interested, with one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you.
Let's choose this warlock option.
No one gave it to me. Rather ironically, it runs in the bloodline. We Blodgers are naturally curious folk. Always have been.
Let's do it.
There we are.
Also
Welcome
like
back,
to see what you have
true
for
soul.
sale. When a creature with reverberation deals damage to the wearer, the creature needs to make a Constitution saving throw or become dazed. Could use that. Does anyone have bad headgear? Jeez, that's good. Seems like kind of an awesome ring. Fuck that. Each time they dash, they wear against arcane charge for 2 turns.
Come back any.
Wait, did he get his blood thing? Yeah.
Welcome back, true soul. Come back and.
Did it say the
Welcome
other option
back,
here? I want to trade
true
my
soul.
blood for a
Oh?
potion.
If you know of any other true souls.
Alright, we gotta get the other ones, but... Yeah, we can bring them back one at a time, I guess. Why not?
Greet. Make space, and my good.
Thank you, blood.
Should you be interested, I have, with 1 drop, there we are.
Yeah, it's crazy that she's all debuffed. I'm really surprised by that. I guess surprised that I didn't know. Somebody else needs to come and get their blood drawn. Karlak do it already?
Hey, soldier. No room in your party. Let's hop.
Pretty sure the spawns are not considered
Araj open. Should you be interested,
with
1 drop,
true souls, right?
There we are.
Next, Will. I mean, Gale.
What's on your mind? I'd be wonderful.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
The reaction failed. Perhaps I can pawn it off as a Araj, should you be interested, I have with 1 drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
As Hungarian blood mage, unusual for you to be so far from Vasa.
Good goodness, no. Nothing so unsanitary. The Ablodra's clan practice their own form of blood alchemy.
You realize why the name rings familiar? House Ablodra was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
It's not true soul blood you want, it's illithid tainted blood.
Blessed by the Absolute, but not blinded by it. Now I simply must study you. The beings you speak of have no use for gods, and yet here we stand in a church of their making. Unless they are not the makers, but simply the means, wouldn't that be a secret worth knowing? So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence, in exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides.
Sweeten the pot.
No idea. We can learn exactly what that means together, Just a little prick, a little pain. There we are.
How much did she give us? 200? Okay, level him up, huh? Think. Your spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. Fire, maybe? Or ice? No, it'd be ice, wouldn't it?
The reaction failed. Perhaps I can pawn it off as a luck potion.
Don't even remember what I was going to do. This, maybe.
The Chosen's blood. Now that would be a prize sample.
I think that's everyone. Not gonna bother trying to take one of the vessels over.
Greet. Make space, and my might is yours. Ready for...
Okay. I actually saw something I didn't pick up earlier, didn't I? Where was that? I was out here. Don't remember. Oh, it was in camp, I think.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas? Never seen a tame gnoll before.
Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
Gnolls are beasts. You've actually stood before her?
I have. It is one thing to hear her voice, quite another to feel the power she can grant. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
You decide.
The prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Soul. No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Sever her control. All right, let's try it. We got some inspiration we're gonna use. Just probably one though. Fuck you. One more and we will do this. Oh, I can't adjust it, okay. Fuck.
They battle silently for a long moment, the gnoll's heart.
He isn't the first to die. Her love is simply too much for some. I hope you will fare better when your time comes.
Leave.
The Absolute was giving you a second chance.
Wonder if we wasted enough time yet. Yoink. Okay. That's all I was doing here. Pretty sure. I think it's time to go into the absolute place. Let's enter through this door. Everybody have good rings on? Pretty good. What I was gonna do was send this to camp.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms,
Goblin trash.
urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers?
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure?
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
What did I do last time? Stay silent.
The goblins! They failed me. They failed us all.
You lying little! And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death, obviously.
True. Ultimate failure must earn ultimate punishment. Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zarel. Be creative.
Watch and say nothing.
Take her below.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
Kill the goblins, too.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
He's invulnerable.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
No. No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Nod curtly.
Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal.
Guards, release them.
Praise the Absolute, and praise you, true soul.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
An honor.
You'll find traders in the entrance hall. Absolute draws coin.
Good luck, true soul. The disciple demands much of those who serve her.
Alright. I was thinking that I was going to use Astarion to kill those skeletons upstairs, but I think Thorm is there now. So I forgot to do that, annoyingly.
You're not the first to brave the dark.
What's that doing back there? A glitch? Must be.
Where to next?
Couldn't pick that up before. Yeah, we gotta get Minthara out of the dungeon.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Let's try and get her. And Will should maybe lead this. Let's give him guidance.
Minthara Bay.
You were adored, Minthara. Brought up from the darkness and into the Absolute's light.
She cherished you, but it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires.
Bloodlust, murder, chaos.
And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
I obeyed to the best of my ability!
And isn't that depressing?
You are nothing.
Minthara's mind connects with yours. Not strong as you remembered, but fractured, disintegrating.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again.
What are you doing to her? Yes, I'm looking forward to watching her break. I expected her to be dismembered. I hope her punishment won't be too severe. She tried her best. This ends now, and so do you. What are you doing to her?
We are erasing her.
Intimidate. That was really close.
Yes, your authority is great. We can learn, watching you break what little remains of her mind.
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex. A psionic storm with Minthara at its center.
Cannot hide, submit, embrace.
Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her mental defenses and exposing her to the presence that claims to be the Absolute.
Acknowledge the presence. Ask it to let you pass.
At your familiar touch, the presence withdraws. Still there, you sense, but letting you pass. Waiting. Navigating the storm, you reach the nexus of her mind. It is a wound, bleeding raw emotion and shattered memories. But she senses your arrival.
So it is you who will end me. Make it swift, then. Anything to silence that thing. That voice.
That thing is your precious Absolute. What it truly sounds like.
Whatever it is, I sense it. Somewhere below. Furious and hungry. Quickly, kill them. We must leave.
I have a plan. Fake obedience and the guards will leave without raising the alarm.
I would prefer to make these bastards bleed. But I trust that you speak from caution rather than cowardice. I will put my faith in you and pretend to be their slave.
Her mind fills with warmth, and she gently releases you.
Is it done? I did not feel her mind break.
Persuade them.
She does look a little... no more anger. We ought to return to our posts, sister. There'll be plenty more.
An ill thing to let an enemy show their back and live.
Let it go. You can plot your revenge once we're free. Seems to me it's backstabbing that got you where you are.
And look at you, right here with me. I suggest we leave, silently.
So how did we get her out of here last time? That I don't recall.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do.
Minthara's been released, and that frees up a cell for people like you who challenge their betters. I think she serves rather well as my personal servant, don't you? I don't remember how we got her out last time. Snuck, I guess. Oh, is this Will? Okay, it's Will, great. Intimidate him. Fuck. Not good. Oh, you piece of fucking shit.
You avoided a fight this time, but
I would have preferred to bleed them.
Okay, yeah, we snuck past here last time.
To think the absolute grace.
must have went this way. Oh, why doesn't she just drink a potion? An invisibility potion.
Where do you hail from?
My brothers had
Eventually.
Just a pinch of... Ah, is this...
Don't know how many more turns of an... Oh, 7. How the hell did we get her out here last time? Jeepers.
You're mistaken, surely.
I am not.
But we've seen... what? 5 true souls?
Oh, of course. Perhaps our prisoners could be
What?
you from known backgrounds, but you ought to be kinder, you know, to the prison.
Suddenly he's in turn-based mode. How annoying. Can't go very far either. trying to get out here so I can drop boxes for her to jump on. How many more turns do we have here? 4? Three. The hell? She just needs to fly. Any more turns of invisibility? Okay, she's only got barely any. Exit turn-based.
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose.
Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
Tell her where to find your camp, freed you, but you're on your own now.
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
See you there.
I'm not worthy.
at, I guess.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
Parasites are dangerous.
Do not push your own. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, but this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards!
You're a little bit intense.
You simply do not understand the hunt. True joy is the feel of screaming flesh beneath your fangs. Now I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear. Quiet!
Okay. What to do next? What should I do next? Disciple Zarel wants to entrust us with a task. Oh, I gotta camp for a second to see if Minthara is there. She's not. Suppose we go to Last Light Inn.
You better. Or I'm a dead
Let me do this. Is she here? Here she is. Stuck in sneak mode. Awesome.
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation. Thank you for allowing me to come here and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind.
You'll recover.
Strength will not save us from an enemy that can dominate our will. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them, starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
I still say this game would be so much better had you been able to customize your Tav and not just had to pick reset heads. It wouldn't be, I guess the game wouldn't be that much better, like wouldn't be so much better like I just said, but it would be significantly better. Every time I saw him, it would be like the face that I created, and it would just be much more enthralling, I guess. You'll join me in this battle then? I'm glad you're with me. There's no we. Any suggestions on how to kill him? No. You'll join me in the battle?
Not only this battle, but all that come after. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least.
You're a victim of the cult. Of course I'll protect you. Of course you'll be a valuable ally. You sound desperate. Why are you so keen to join me? You'll be a valuable ally.
Thank you. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
Sleep
I
well.
would gladly join you in the fight. Leave one of your party is full. Did you think I would not notice? Good travels. Unnerving though it is, if we are to face an Elder Brain, we could have no better ally. The Emperor is the reason we have made it this far. And if the Gith Prince's suffering is the price of our survival, so be it. I took up my oath long ago, when I swore
She
bloody
spoils it.
vengeance against any who defied Lolth.
Stupid.
Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
That seems hypocritical considering you intend to take the power for yourself.
When I have had my vengeance on the cult, I do not know if my oath will still hold. I do know that when I take the Absolute's power, I will not lose control of it as our enemies have. I will harness it to create a more perfect world. Any who object to the laws of that world will have no place in it, of course, and I will gladly eradicate them.
Join
Your
me.
party is full. A paragon of wisdom.
Okay. She got fucking nothing. Okay, let's see here. I know she's got stuff here. That's hers, that's hers. Look at that. Copies of her clothing. That's cool. thought there was some armor I had that was like specifically for drow. What's this? Alright, I'm going to deck her out and stuff in the next video. So we'll see you there. Thank you for watching.